In this film, we look at one of the dirtiest trends sweeping Europe: plogging. Plogging was invented around 2016 by the Swedish, when they took their words for jogging, jogger, and picking up, plocka up, and self-assembled the word plogga. The impact of this new word was devastating. Before 2016, Sweden was the kind of place where you could safely leave your litter in the streets. But with the appearance of so-called ploggers, leaving litter unattended has become highly risky. Tons of litter are now stolen from Swedish streets every year. Worse still, the behaviour of Swedish ploggers has inspired gangs of litter-thieving joggers outside Sweden. So, much like IKEA, what was once purely a Swedish problem is now an international one. Fortunately, more litter is still being created than is being stolen by ploggers. But for how long? In this exposé, we infiltrate the operation of one of the world's biggest plogging ringleaders. This is Paul the Banana Waye, one of Europe's most notorious ploggers. Every year, the banana steals 40,000 litres of litter from under the noses of the ordinary people who work so hard to leave it there. Waye is the central figure in a hardened gang of ploggers, who some commentators say are cleaning up. To begin with, we tried to film Paul Waye and his gang secretly. But the banana has informants everywhere, and we were spotted. He's seen us. Eventually we were able to place a hidden cameraman inside his gang, which in plogging slang is known as a litter of ploggers. Our man on the inside was able to follow the banana and his litter for a day, revealing the far-reaching impact he is having on society. The banana's plan was to use a network of ploggers to steal litter and leave it at secret locations for associates to collect at a later date, stopping only to pick up essential supplies and talk to pretty girls. The route was planned with military precision, using technology far beyond the reach of ordinary people. Throughout the day, the banana would rendezvous in isolated locations with ploggers from other litters, whom we would describe as a friend of mine. They would all bring something by way of tribute to him. At one point, members of another litter adorned him with gold. They pledged their undying allegiance to him in a secret ceremony never filmed before. In remote locations where few people ever set foot, the banana and his gang would weigh the amount of litter they had stolen. While we never heard any mention of money, we suspect the haul was so valuable you couldn't put a price on it. In fact, it's such a sensitive topic that when we spoke to the police to find out the price on the street for litter, they told us to go away. We were also able to capture the stashing of litter for collection later by other associates in the banana's litter web.
Come on. Je bent Sinterklaas. Je can't do this for zijn.
The sheer efficiency of the operation was startling. For the most part, the banana and his gang hid in the shadows and avoided all contact with ordinary people. Except for pretty girls. While some say plogging is a victimless activity, we approached some of those most affected by ploggers for comment. But most were too afraid of the banana and his gang to speak out. But others say that plogging has a beneficial impact on society. This lollipop stick told us he used to have a central position of responsibility. He says that in his previous life, the whole operation was built around him. But now he is an outcast. Only ploggers will look at him. And this bakery bag told us she used to have a top function holding together a team of croissants. But they all left and she was simply chucked away. Now, ploggers are the only people who will come near her. So for some, plogging gives them a hope of a better, cleaner, more social future. Some even see ploggers as heroes. For others, though, they remain a bunch of litter-picking weirdos.
I'm not getting cramped.